Hi, I'm Shannon Doherty. We're back in television's most famous zip code. Here's a sneak peek at what you can look forward to on the new 90210.
September 2nd, the show America grew up with returns. Now, step behind the scenes for a first look at the next installment of a television program that defined a generation. This is the story. These are the stars. This is 90210.
Annie Wilson is, the Kansas girl. She's obviously coming into Beverly Hills and extremely intimidated by the whole situation.
It's like the Oscars and everyone's Scarlett Johansson.
Say that like it's a bad thing.
Dixon, he's an adopted kid. Dixon and Annie are very, very close. I mean, so close. It goes back to the old series with the Jack and Jill bathrooms.
Debbie is the mother of the 2 children that are moving to West Beverly High. She is experiencing a lot of what her kids are going through, trying to fish out of water, trying to fit in.
There's a lot of temptation here. I'm just concerned about what it's going to do to our kids.
It's very interesting for me to be back at Beverly High.
Because you know what Beverly Hills people are like.
Exactly why I moved to Kansas.
It's just so odd to be the boss.
I am the grandmother. My son comes to live with me, mainly to take care of me, and serendipitously gets a job as the principal of Beverly High. That brings the 3 generations together, myself and my child and his children.
Ethan is not kind of a ladies' man. Ethan is the ladies' man. Being the star athlete, he naturally is dating the star bitch of the high school, Naomi Clark.
Naomi likes to switch it up. The pilot, she'll be, a certain way, and you'll think you know her, and then as soon as you figure her out, she's gonna turn on you, and something different's gonna happen.
You sound like a spoiled brat. Well, you sound like a little bitch.
My character is the man at the high school campus. No, not quite the man, but he's like head of the journalist department, so he pretty much spreads all the dirt on campus.
Brian Matthews is a literature teacher at the high school just out of college. He's rebellious and kind of carefree, but on the other hand, he's a really good teacher, and he's close to them in age, so that makes for some interesting relationships.
Hey, I'm Jessica Strout, and I'm playing Silver. She doesn't fit into any sort of one group in this high school. Like, she's different, she's a rebel at times, but I love her so much because she's just, brutally honest. The originals are here.
I'm definitely excited to be back as Kelly because playing this character is so natural to me. But I'm really happy with the stuff that we're doing because it does show you what's happened to Kelly, and I get to, help the young kids deal with some of the stuff that's going to be coming up for them.
I'm not going to stand by and watch you do to her what you did to me.
It was the first show that showed teenagers dealing with real stuff.
I just remember the hoopla, surrounding it.
What the original Beverly Hills 90210 had, and that what we have, is that you care about these kids.
Everybody has great chemistry. We all hang out. Being on the show, we're getting into all the hot spots that I would never go to normally.
I'm just trying to think of ways that I can handle it.
It's very cool, very exciting for me. I watched the show growing up.
Peach Pit was a pretty big part of the show, so going back there is like touching part of my childhood.
It'll be interesting.
I have never been on anything that's got buzz like this.
It's going to reflect teenagers as they are. It's not going to sugarcoat it.
The different vibe is, how kids nowadays are so much more adult.
The old fans and the new fans coming in, I think everyone's really just going to love being back in Beverly Hills. I think that's the main thing. Everyone's just really going to love seeing that again.
It's a brand new cast. It's a brand new flavor, all of that.
It's something completely unto itself. Times have changed. We're going to reflect that on the new show.